won one map against the actual winner. How do you and the team will work the mental to stay calm and be prepared to the next series?
I think we learned a lot from the losses, like what we could have done better, and seeing how we won the first map. I think the score was 13-8. I think it's possible for us to beat the last year's champion. And I think we'll go back home and just plot, review, and fix our mistakes together. And yeah, I think we're gonna be better from this loss.
Do you have a psychologist with the team here in Brazil?
Yes, we do. He's always accompanying us around, and he always tells us the mental stuff that we need to do, like resetting in game and other things, and it really helps us a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Now we go to the Zoom questions. We have Sergio Fiorini from Correspondente Esportivo.
Oh, okay. My question goes to Alex, but if someone wants to complement it, it will be great. Alex, I really want to understand because it's so fun to see how and why are you guys so fast on the map? Sometimes the SMG have the numerical advantage, but it still start rush anyway. How does this super aggressive mindset works? It's so fun to see.
A question again. I really don't understand.
My question is, how does the super aggressive mindset of the SMG works? Because you guys always go forward, and it's so much fun to see how that works.
In our first map, we are very aggressive to our what's the first map again? Bind game. But the second map, we just got. I think we all hesitate and we doubting our place. So I don't know what happened. So yeah.
Pedro Romero, go ahead.
Hi. First off, commiserations on the loss tonight. A pretty disappointing way to go down like that. I got a question for the coach. It's been mentioned about how the team made mistakes, specifically in that third map in the series. Exactly what were those mistakes that you've seen from your point of view?
Okay, so I think without giving too much away, today I think in terms of player headspace, we are definitely out of it, especially after like the PC stuttering, USB issues, even rounds where on split like the whole row of PCs just froze, things like that. I think just in general, just mental headspace, we're out of it. So moving to Haven, we just fumbled on executions and just weren't very confident in our calls, although most of them were right, which is just a shame. It happens.
I have another question from the room.
Hi, I'm Raquel from Mais Sports. My question goes to everyone. With the defeat, the team's unbeaten run of 34 wins ended. What will be the next steps to maintain focus?
I think people are too focused on the win streak. It's without sounding on a neutral tone, right? I think a lot of the wins were like in group stages and stuff. Asia has like 130 teams that come, so those teams also add up to the win streak. So I think people place too much focus on the win streak. I think what we are trying to do is just like, this is the first time we made it here. We're just trying to go as fast as we can, and we'll just reset and move on from there. Win streak not so important.
Pedro Romero, you have another question.
Yes. This question goes out to everyone. In light of the tension towards the team's playstyle and its aggressiveness, I'm curious to see if you guys have drawn any inspiration from other teams, not just in Game Changers, but also in VCT, namely Paper X, another APAC team that did well throughout this entire year. So do you draw inspiration from teams like Paper X? And again, this goes out to anyone that can answer.
I think not many people know this. Jing used to play for SMG, so I don't think any of my players have anything to say, right? So we'll just leave it there.
Do you have a final question, Pedro?
Yeah, yeah, so long as there's nobody else that's raising their hand, and sure. With you guys getting dropped down to the lower bracket, you guys await the winner of the crew EDG matchup. What are your thoughts on facing either of those teams as a potential opponent in the lower bracket? And this question goes out to anyone.
We're not expecting anyone in the lower bracket run, but we just want to play our game and fix our mistakes this series, and we just want to be better. The next one. Thank you.
That's a wrap. Thank you, SMG. We'll have you two shortly.